My name is Kat Kelly. I am with Carbon Washington, and we are at a brewery in Ballard with climate science on tap. So Carbon Washington is currently involved with Senate Bill 5947. It's a bill that was actually presented in the 2019 legislative session with equal bipartisan support, which is one of the goals. However, while it passed through the Senate, it was stalled in the House. Being stalled in the House means that we can bring it back up in the 2020 legislative session. So at the moment, our focus is actually on community outreach and getting community support, farmer support, rancher support, just everybody educated and involved. We want to show the politicians that this is by the people and for the people. To get people involved on the policy front, we mostly need people who are willing to work with us and speak with us, share the ideas. Having individual support is fantastic, but what we really need is to speak directly with farmers and ranchers and then bring what they tell us forward to policymakers. We're doing a lot of work with organizations who are able to put pressure on policymakers for these issues. And beyond that, the actual action is going to ultimately come from the farmers themselves, because the bill, it's a voluntary grant program. And so if farmers are willing to implement the sustainable farming methods that we suggest for them, then they'll be compensated for it. And so that's how we're inspiring action. It's economically incentivized. Especially on the right-wing side of things. You achieve the environmental goals, but in a way that's economically feasible. Yeah, so the best way to learn more about Carbon Washington is to go to our website, just carbonwa.org. We have a bunch of links about the bills that we've worked on in the past, what we're working on right now, which is the Senate Bill 5947, and then where we're going in the future, because working with the farmers and ranchers is actually just the first step of this program. We want to take it to the logging community next, and then nationally after that as funding increases every step. So you can learn about all of that and that whole process there, get involved, write to us, share it with your friends, learn about some of the sustainable farming methods you could implement in your own garden if you want to make a smaller impact individually. Yeah, everything's there. I think the main thing that I want to add is a major point of this project isn't just passing the bill, it's showing that climate change really isn't a political thing. It's an environmental fact that's impacting everybody regardless of what you believe. And so we really want to show through this that you can get bipartisan support, you can get people from different backgrounds, whether it's city folk or farming folk, to actually work together towards the same goals that underneath it all, we all have. We want something that's sustainable for ourselves, for our children, for our communities, something that's economically viable, something that preserves the world around us, and we're trying to show that doesn't have to be politically split. We can do this together.